Hello guys, it's your boy Sharon back again with another video. So today I'll be doing another reaction video again. So today reaction will be about this dream tiny house. So I hope you guys enjoy the video. If you enjoy the video, subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. Tiny house is good. I'll watch a couple of videos of this thing. It's very nice. The people be very good. So I decided to do some reaction on it today. I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. If you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. So let me put my screen recording on so we can get into the videos. Yeah, man, let's get it popping.
Your second house for a friend and your third house for yourself. And there really is a lot of truth to that. Good design takes time and experience. It takes failing a few times before you get things right. And here in Auckland, we're about to visit a tiny house that really goes to show that practice can make perfect.
Man, bro, this one look like one container tiny house, bro. Tell you, like one container. Oh, this person really designed it. One container or two containers. I think so. Live in town.
Hi Shay, how's it going?
Hey Bryce, good, how are you?
I'm great, and it's lovely to see you again.
Yeah, you too.
It's hard to believe that it's actually been 7 years now since we first met.
Yeah, so when I first met you, I was living in Lucy, which is a green tiny house. I think it's one of the first ones you filmed, and I was living there with Tom, who's my ex, but still a good friend, and Hazel was nearly on the way, who's my daughter. So yeah, lots changed since then, and me and Tom, our relationship changed to a friendship, and me and Hazy moved out and moved around and did the whole renting thing, kind of trying to find my feet again, I guess. And after a couple of years of renting was just like, nah, screw it, I'm done with this. Getting back into my tiny house.
Do you see yourself building tiny house, bro?
This one. So yeah.
I think someone building it is very nice, bro.
Loving it, absolutely loving it.
And building
Bro,
this tiny
look at
house,
this type of design, bro. The design is very nice. I love it. I love it. You can see the green around it, surrounding tiny house, bro. It's very nice. You can see this type. I can see myself living this type of life, bro. I tell you, these people know how to design, but me, I don't know how to design good like some of these people. But you know, practice make perfect. So I think she practiced a lot, then the result come out good, bro. So I'm waiting to see inside and out surrounding of it. So I hope the video, you enjoy the video. If you enjoy it, subscribe, man. Show some love in the comments down below, man. Let's get it, man.
So this is part of a bigger story because you actually have started a business constructing tiny homes, haven't you?
Yeah, so after I built Lucy, which was my first tiny house 7 years ago, I just loved the process of it so much and saw how it changed my life. And
bro, this thing is like on van, on something.
One and then sold it. And
can remove it also.
There into a business of designing and constructing tiny houses, which I love. It's my I feel very lucky to be able to work in it as well.
But being a full-time mum, a business owner wasn't enough for you. You had to become a professional diver as well.
Yeah, so I unexpectedly got back into springboard diving, which I did as a teenager. It was a passion of mine back then, and I had to stop because I suffered from really bad eating disorders as a teenager. And so kind of had to choose between, well, it felt back then like my life or my sport, and I chose to stop and focus on getting well. And by the time I recovered, I was 21, and thought that I was too old to get back into elite sport. So instead waited until I was 30, and then got back into it 3 years ago, unexpectedly, but that's been an incredible journey as well. So yeah, got fully back into it and have loved it.
And now let's talk about the house, because
bro,
in this
was I want to see
you can really see that you have had a lot of practice over the last 7
years.
years.
The design is nice.
Thank you. Well, actually, this design, my mum helped me design it, so it's extra special in that sense that it was a real collaboration between me and her.
It was unreal.
And I feel like I kind of pulled all the things that I loved and learned in all the previous builds and brought it together for what I wanted in this space, and as well as having my mum's input, which was amazing as well. So yeah, it's been a pretty special process creating this little home.
So tell me about the design of this home.
So I wanted to keep it easy to move on the roads in the sense that the height is well within limit. It's 4.25. The width is 2.8 and the length is 8.5 with a little bit of an extra angled area over the drawbar. So yeah, it was a bit bigger than what I'd done, you know, in the past, but I felt like still quite a nice size that was easy to transport. And I wanted this house to kind of see me through the years. I don't want to have...
Bro, this is one of the best things about tiny house. You can move it around, bro. If you don't like the city, bro, you just move around. I think that is one of the best things about life, bro. If you don't like the next place, you move to the next place, bro. But stay in one place is like in prison, bro. I tell you. Like, I like to stay one place for too long, bro. Because if you stay one place for too long, then you'll get comfortable, bro. Again, in this world, you don't need that type of thing, bro. This very, very nice design. I love the design, bro. I can't lie, I love the design. The way she designed it is very, very nice. But removing this type of thing will be very, very little bit difficult. But she designed it good. She know how to move it around, so it'll be very, very nice. If you don't like the place, if you're tired of this place, you just move on. You just take your horse and move to the next city, bro. It's our life, man. I love
Years
it.
time, if I have more children or if I'm in a relationship where there's a blended family situation. So I wanted to future-proof it in that sense, which is why I've designed this sort of like add-on module, which is the room you can see behind. And basically that's accessed through the French doors on the front, but also through an external door on the tiny house itself. And we've just parked this porch and the little room right up against the tiny house. So it kind of gives you the feeling of it being one space. And that was kind of me future-proofing the house. And, if I needed to in 5-10 years down the line, I could make that even bigger. It could be 2 tiny houses up against each other type thing. So it just added that flexibility in it for me because, the last 7 years have shown me I don't know exactly where life is going. So I like to have flexibility.
The surrounding also is good, bro.
Really, and that enabled that. So that was a key part of the design in this one.
And with this layout as well, you've also managed to create a really nice veranda area and to capitalize on this beautiful parking spot that you found for your home as well.
Yeah, a porch, a veranda, it goes a long way in just giving you that dry space. It's not critical or essential, but it does just make it that much more livable, and it's pretty easy to build a porch. So it's, kind of a big bonus. We love it. We use it a lot.
And the home is cedar and ironclad, very classic and always a really good look, isn't it?
I know, and I build so many.
Bro, I want to see how the east side will be looking,
and I
man.
was like, I'm going to do something different.
If the east side it is very, very nice.
It looks
I don't know
so
what's
good.
going
So
on. I
I
say
went with
east
this
side,
combo
what's
of
east side?
the colour steel and the cedar.
If the east side,
and then I've got the river
damn,
Tokra
bro,
decking,
my voice is
which
sticking out.
really
Just shut up,
feature,
my mouth,
and
bro.
that's
Just
from
watch
the
the video.
rivers up north where 150 years ago they were doing a lot of logging and they'd always lose some of the timber as they were transporting it down the rivers. So now there's a few companies bringing up those old timbers, restoring the waterways and then drying it out, and it's this really cool product. And so we've used River Tokra for the decking, and on the inside we've done everything in River Rimu, so it's quite a cool little, a little bit of history there.
Beautiful.
Who's the east side?
And you have to tell me about this parking spot because this property is
Bro, this
really
place is
something quite
nice,
special,
bro.
isn't it?
The surrounding, I love the
feel
surrounding,
so
bro.
lucky and so
Again,
grateful, and sometimes
the surrounding
I
is very,
also
very
think to
nice.
myself that this is my real life. It's actually a listed garden, so there's quirky, funky, cool
They
plants
look like
all over the
Knafa,
property.
bro.
It's 50 or 60 acres or something.
Wow.
And this is just like a little, they call it the forgotten corner. So yeah, feel so lucky to be here, and it's a piece of paradise, really.
And then you've carried that beauty in the landscape around us into the home as well. You've got all of these wonderful plants, and the green roof is seriously cool. Can you tell me about that?
Thank you.
Yeah, the
so
roof
I
is
felt like
good.
I'm obsessed with plants.
There's
I love
flowers.
plants, and I felt like I really wanted the tiny house to respect the landscape and blend in nicely. And so part of that was having a lot of plants in the landscaping of the tiny house, but also having the living roof on the porch. I felt
Bro.
just to help it blend.
So design, everything's good, man. I love the design, especially the surrounding, bro. I love the surrounding. The way the surrounding is looking is very, very nice. Nobody can say the surrounding is not nice, bro. Tall coconut trees there, bro. It's very, very nice. Again, the roof also, I love the roof is good, but the surrounding is very, very nice. She don't need the roof, but the surrounding is good. But the roof also,
And I've always loved
she
it.
put a little bit
Kind
design
of
in
like
it,
my dream
so-
home would always have a living roof, so I thought, well, this is my dream home, I'm going to do it. And the idea is that as the years go by, the plants will just sort of drip from the sides of the roof and just hang down, sort of creating almost a bit more privacy and that feeling like it's sort of been taken over by the landscape. I really like that. So.
She really designed it
Then,
good.
the outdoor tub.
Oh yeah, well that actually is quite a new feature. It's always been in the plans, but just got it set up in the last week or so. So last night was actually my first outdoor tub experience. It was so good, it was amazing. So yeah, feel pretty lucky and pretty stoked to have the setup that we have.
Well, this home is just so beautiful. From the exterior, I can see so many unique features. I love the green roof and this wonderful outdoor living edition.
Thank
And I
you.
cannot wait to see what you've done inside. Can we take a look?
Yeah,
totally.
this is
Let's
the
go.
Alright,
inside
after
of
you.
the look. Bro, Digga, langer, schnell, 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 keine los.
Fantastische Vorstellung.
Oh, this is incredible.
Bro, this look
at
like,
that green wall.
bro, this Isa is gorgeous, bro. I want to see more of it, bro. To see more.
Thank you.
I'm such a fan of plants inside the house, and that just creates such a stunning feature in the home, doesn't it?
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I love it. It's kind of like that wall was always going to be for an artwork of some sort. And
Bro,
thought,
I can see
yeah,
myself living this type of life.
what nature has provided us with. So.
Especially when the horse is getting
There's
too
nothing like
expensive.
living art, is there?
Yeah.
I think.
So when you were designing this home, what were some of the features in here that were really important to you? What did you absolutely have to have in here?
So for me, the living wall.
Of course.
My living roofs. Okay, and they're the planty things out the way. But also it had to work for me and my daughter in terms of giving us both privacy. Although like I love her to pieces, I love to be able to close the door and be like, you know, now it's my own space. So both of our rooms have closing doors, which was really important to me, and also safety as well. I didn't want to have to worry about her walking up a ladder or me, probably more me coming up and down a ladder. And so the stairs were important. The balustrade between the two rooms was important. I didn't want to have to spend my time
Bro,
worrying. 'Cause
the
the
place,
ones we
the
do
step look like
sometimes.
classy,
So
bro. I
wanted
tell
to-
you, it's like space for to close other things. If you look at it, bro, I think it look like a wardrobe. No, it's small wardrobe, bro. I think so. Well,
And having lived in a tiny house before with Hazel when she was really little, I knew that that design didn't work for a family. So I wanted to take the things that I'd learned and really make sure that this was a safe, well-designed family home. And yeah, so those were some of the key things. It was more about how me and Hazel would live in this space.
And immediately entering, we are now in your lounge. Tell me about this space.
So this space here, I just wanted a nice view out onto whatever. I mean, I didn't know what the view would be at the time when I started building because I didn't have my land yet.
bro, the design
I
is
just wanted a
nice,
nice-
bro. I can lie, the design. I love the design, bro. Nobody can say the design is not nice. It's very, very nice. I love the design. Look at how. Look, it look like it cost 2 to 3 million, bro. Tell you, if you look at the cost now, it'll be like 100 or 50,000. Like that, bro. So, I think so. But the east side is very, very nice, bro. Tell you. If I just show you this one, you look at the other sides, now you will see it costs a lot. Oh, I can't lie, the design is very, very nice. She don't want to do all the design by herself, bro, it's very, very impressive. I can't lie. It's nice design.
View out onto nature, whatever, you know, that.
You can every-
I got these beautiful big bifolding doors put in as well, which means that I can totally open up this space, and it just really brings the outside in. And in summer we have them open the whole time, and it makes the space feel absolutely massive.
Bro, if
Yeah,
she
it's
don't
nice
want to design this thing, is
basically.
work on it by herself, bro.
Hazy with friends.
She know a lot.
And then you've got a projector for watching
I
movies.
can't
and
lie,
stuff.
she know a
Yes,
lot.
I've got a projector which I just pop on the windowsill, and then it projects up onto that blind, and it turns the whole space into a
Damn,
movie
she
room.
calculated about everything.
It's a great
bro.
way to do it. And then over here we have your kitchen, and wow, this is stunning.
Thank you. And admittedly, I probably enjoy looking at it more than I enjoy cooking in it because I just am not the best cook. But I do like, you know, I do want to learn. So this was like my motivation to learn how to cook well.
Well, if any kitchen can inspire someone to cook, it's going to be this
It's going
one.
to be that
Look at
kitchen.
this. The river table here is absolutely exquisite.
Thank you. I've got the most amazing cabinetry making team, and they're super clever, and they were into making this river table, and we wanted to kind of pay tribute to the timber used in this house, which is River Rimu and River Totra, which comes from the rivers up north. It's 150
The
years
design is
old,
good.
it's submerged, so that's a pretty cool story, and I wanted to represent that with this river table, so that's why we decided to put that in there.
And then I really love how that celebration of the timber is completely continued into the kitchen. And I mean, look at that sink.
Thank you. Yep, that sink is, it took me a couple of weeks to use it. And then once I kind of christened it, I was like, you know, I use it like a normal sink now. But it's actually, I'm finding it super cool because it's got so many colors in it, you don't notice the little aging marks that you'd normally get in a sink. So yeah, a lot of people sort of wonder if a timber sink is practical, but it's
Right.
actually really cool. So it's aging really well.
It certainly is. And then you can see there's a lot of storage which has been built into this kitchen as well.
Yeah, so I mean, there's more storage than I need. There's empty cupboards, but yeah, plenty of storage and sort of space for me to develop my cooking skills as time goes on. So we'll work on that one. But yeah, there's heaps of storage, and this will be eventually my washer dryer area. So my little laundry will be in there, as well as some food storage. But at the moment, I just use the laundromat.
And the use of mirrors here in the kitchen is really nice as well. It just adds a little bit of light and a sense of spaciousness, doesn't it?
Yeah,
You
so the
got too
mirrors,
much
we
vegetable.
back this pantry, sort of shelf pantry with it, and it sort of tricks the eye into feeling like the space goes a lot further. So what I often say with tiny house design is that our brains like to feel like we have a lot of space, but the reality is that we don't actually need a lot of space. It's just the feeling. So it's kind of tricking your brain into sensing that space that isn't actually even there. So yeah, mirrors can be handy with that.
It certainly can. Very clever. And then I really love what you've done here with this wonderful bay window type extension of your kitchen counter.
Thank you. So yeah, this feature is actually
God, do you see yourself living this type of life, man? I can't lie. The design is good, bro. Both in and out, bro. Both in and out. Especially the surrounding of this place, bro. It's very, very nice, bro. Very, very impressive, bro. I can't lie. It's one of the nice tiny houses I see, bro. I'm telling you, especially the surrounding, bro. With it around coconut tree, nature, bro. It's very, very. The inside also is very, very nice. She designed the inside very, very nice, bro. This place, I can't lie. And look like this.
Here because of a walkway that's upstairs, which enables you to walk around the bedroom. So we were going to have this lowered area around here, which I didn't want to be part of the main kitchen. So that's why it's sort of a bench top that we don't use that often. It's a little awkward to reach right the way to the end, but it's still quite functional. And then underneath it, it's just some storage.
I can't lie, she have too
And
much
also because of this
green,
walkway
bro. I can't
area,
lie.
yeah, we couldn't have a
It
conventional
look like she
extractor
vegetarian,
fan,
bro.
so we've
Yeah.
got the pop-up one, which is quite cool. In every tiny house I design, we go for full-size normal appliances. So yeah, normal 4 burner gas hob, and then nice wall oven, microwave, because yes, I do use them sometimes, and then a decent-sized fridge. So yeah, it's all very sort of, you know, good-sized appliances, which are nice and easy to use.
And so what do we have down the other end of our room?
So it's our bathroom and the spare room. We'll have a look at the spare room first. So this I was touching on when we were outside. Basically, the spare room and the deck are separate from the tiny house and just parked right up against it. But I put this exterior door on the tiny house to allow access into the spare room, which makes it future-proof. So yeah, we can go through here and
Damn.
into the spare room.
Very clever. And you can see how this concept can really work just for completely expanding it in the future. But right now it's giving you a nice office space, a nice spare room.
Yeah, exactly. So this pulls out into a double bed, and it's just a space to like watch movies on the computer basically. And admittedly, we don't use it a heck of a lot. We're mostly in that side, but it's more just the future-proofing aspect that I really like. But for now, it's like it's actually more than we even need.
Yeah, makes a lot of sense, it does. And then through here we've got your bathroom.
Yeah. So yeah, here's our bathroom.
This is lovely and super spacious.
I can't lie, she living life. It look like she enjoying her life, but I can't lie. She enjoying her life. Because this place, it looking like it costs more, bro. It look like it costs more, bro. I can't lie. The design is good. As you can see, bro, you can't tell. If you enter this type of stuff, if you go live in this type of place, you will not think that, oh, it's tiny, or it's, you just live your normal life. You will not be thinking about house too much, bro. I can't lie. The design is good. Again, she designed it in it. Inside also very, very nice. Like, she living.
I mean, it's bigger than a lot of the bathrooms I've had in the past. And we've got the double vanity, which is
This one is
more
bigger
there
than
for
one.
symmetry than anything
Ah,
else.
it's not
And,
big.
You know, me and Hazy
Mama.
actually, we just use the same one.
But the
And I
design is
just
very,
wanted
very
it to
good.
look really clean and pretty, and so I hid all the ugly stuff behind these cupboards, which is actually a part of the stairs. So when you open this up, it's just my laundry. And then I've got this roll-out composting toilet.
That is very
Which-
clever.
Oh,
I can tuck away and, you know, the ugly stuff is gone. So you do your business, you put sawdust over it. I've actually got like this coffee husk stuff that I use. And you know, no water. It's really environmentally friendly and so easy and low cost as well.
Being able to hide it away like that is just such fun, right?
Exactly, because you know, composting loos, they're not necessarily the prettiest things, and that way it's just out of sight and you can have a nice clean bathroom.
And then your shower over here, beautiful tile work.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I just wanted a nice serene bathroom, and so a tiled shower, like it's a decent size, 900 by 900. Eventually I'll get
I think she wanted to live a million. Bro, what happened to me, bro? She wanted to live like she have million or billion. Like, can she put all that design into the tiny house so you can see the reflection, bro? The reflection is looking different. Looking different for real, bro. The tiny house is looking different, bro. I love it. The way she designed it, the design is looking good. Nobody can watch this type of video say the design is not looking good. All the tiny house is not looking too good, bro. I love it. I think it's worth it, bro. Yeah, man. I got a bathroom, bro. It look like a normal bathroom.
just sort of adds to the nice, clean, simple space, really.
Certainly does. And then should we have a look upstairs?
Yeah, let's go on.
It really is great how both your room and Hazy's room are joined by this walkway. This is really a clever addition, isn't it?
What we wanted to create was a feeling of taking a journey to your room. So again, that tricks your brain into thinking that it's a bigger space, because instead of just going up a ladder in your sleeping space, you know, you have to go upstairs, walk through a hallway, past the living wall, and then you're in your room. And it really does sort of trick your mind into feeling that the space is bigger than it is.
Yeah.
And of course it adds that important safety element, which is really important to me.
It looks like you're actually able to stand up in there as well.
Yeah, totally. You want to come on up?
Yeah, let's do it.
So I don't know if you can stand up in here, Bryce, because you're taller than most people.
It's close. Not quite. But you can see how having this area up here really does just add an incredible sense of space up here, doesn't it?
Yeah, it really does. And you can adjust it depending on the height of whoever's going to be living here. So you could get 6'5", 6'6" even on this walkway. So yeah, I
I'm
designed
5'5", bro,
space
so I
that
can
I could easily
somebody
stand
walk
and
to
down
that place
about
like nothing
170,
happened.
And he designed it so that, you know, boyfriend of 6'1", 6'2" could stand too. Future boyfriend.
There you go. Still thinking of future-proofing, I like it.
Exactly.
And then this is Hazy's room through here, is it?
Yeah, this is my little monkey's room.
This is seriously cute.
Thank you. Yep, this is little Hazy's room.
So we are above the bathroom right now.
Yeah, exactly. Above the bathroom, and because we've got a, you know, like a sort of regular ceiling height in the bathroom, this is a proper loft-sized bedroom, which I figured for Hazy was all good. She's 5, she'll be fine in here for quite a lot longer.
And then this is really wonderful for Hazel as well, isn't it? She's got her clothes there, lots of storage space, places for all of her toys.
Yeah, exactly. So she's got a little desk for drawing on, playing, her little trinkets, like, you know, whatever she sort of collects. And it's really cool coming in here and seeing how she decorates things and what's taking pride of place on that particular day. So yeah, it's nice for her to have her zone. She loves this little space. It's her little sanctuary, her place to put her mark on, which is really cool.
And then your bedroom is down the other end. Should we take a look?
Yeah, let's go have a look.
Okay.
Du möchtest also in Aktien investieren. Dann nimm plus 500 Invest.
Was?
Come on.
Mit plus
This is seriously cool and super clever. So this bed platform, this is actually the kitchen ceiling, isn't it?
Yeah, so any part of this room that's raised is the kitchen ceiling, and any part that's lowered is areas of the kitchen that didn't need to be full height. So cabinetry, above the stove, above my little bump out area. So yeah, that's how we got the ability to walk upright in the master bedroom while still keeping the tiny house build at 4.25 meters. So yeah, all within a height
I
regulation.
can't lie,
Like
man.
a really nice,
This tiny house is looking
really
good,
easy to
bro.
use
I
bed.
can't lie. It's looking very, very good. The design is very, very good. And my one, bro. I can see myself living in this type of place.
That is very, very impressive. And again, you've built a tremendous amount of storage in here, haven't you?
Yeah, so I wanted full height wardrobes and heaps of storage. I could have had more, but I actually don't have enough clothes to fill up my cupboards. So I decided to have that little area with my chair, some pictures, and then dedicate that side of the room to storage. So yeah, in my room there's more space than I need. I've got you know, like spare blankies and clothes and doing the whole Marie Kondo style rolling up your clothes, and it saves a lot of space. So I've even got some empty drawers, and then I keep like undies and togs and stuff down just in those lift up lids, which is the cavity between the kitchen ceiling and my floor. So yeah, just trying to make use of all the little bits of space that I can.
And then it's really nice how you've added the mirror here behind the bed as well. It just adds a tremendous feeling of depth and space in the loft.
Thank you. Yeah, and I mean, obviously I wanted the feeling of space the mirrors add. And you really can't go wrong with a mirror in a bedroom, can you? So
I suppose you can't. No, fair enough.
But mostly the space, mostly the feeling of space, and it reflects my garden, which is beautiful. Like from here where I'm standing, I see my garden like twice as big. So yeah, I love it. It gets comments, but I love it.
Totally worth it, I'm sure.
Definitely.
And again, that garden outside the window, it's just a complete celebration of colour. I just love the vibrance that it pulls into the room.
Yeah, and it's quite
Okay,
interesting
this is
'cause
the
you
roof
sometimes
tile,
forget
bro.
you're in a second.
I see why she designed it like that, bro. I think the roof set now. Okay, I said for the roof now, bro. It's looking good now. It's looking good because looking from the window side, then you can see the whole reflection of the window, bro. You can see it good. It's very, very nice, bro. You see nice flower, color grade, bro. But different type of color, bro. It's looking good, bro. I love it now. It makes sense. I see you. She get ideas, bro. I can't lie. She get ideas, bro. The design is also very, very nice.
Story bedroom, it feels like you're almost in like a basement type room with a window out onto the garden, but it's just constantly changing, constantly attracting different insects and different wildlife. And yeah, I love it. I love my rooftop garden. It's definitely, you know, a part of the home that I spend a lot of time looking at.
So you've been living in the home now for about 8 months.
Mm-hmm.
How's the space working out for you?
Oh, honestly, like I thought there may be a bit of an adjustment getting back into used to tiny house living, but there hasn't even been an adjustment. It's been amazing, and I've just felt so blessed that this is my home and I love every part of it. So yeah, it's worked out better than I could have even.
Bro, right now house costs a lot,
This
bro. I
house,
can't lie.
there's a lot going on in here. There's a lot of really clever utilization of space, lots of really high quality materials. Can you talk to me about the budget that was involved in building this?
Yep, so for the house, not counting the porch and the little room, I spent around the 150 New Zealand mark, so about 150 grand, which for a house of this sort of spec, I was really happy with. So this house
Bro,
for me...
150,000. Bro, that's not a lot, also. That's one can give you a good house, also. But that one, you got to live on a really, really downside, bro. Living in Germany, I think house cost, you can get like new house for that stuff of money, bro. I think Germany also the public house is very, very cheap, so people love to rent than buying house, bro. So I think this is the difference. Yeah, man, but I can't lie, the tiny house design is very, very good. I love it, especially the surrounding of it. The rooftop also, I see why she put the flowers, like color grade flowers on the roof. If you go up step, then you can know now, what the reason the flower there is. Very, very nice. If you on your bed, you see the outside, then it's it make very, very good sense, bro. I can't lie, the house is very, very nice. But 150, I think go to 200 plus, because you see this story room also is not on it, so this one will add up, so it's different. But I can't lie, this place is good. Again, high qualities materials in this place, bro. I can't lie. The quality is nice. If you can see, if you watch the video, you can know that she put quality into this place, into the tiny house. Yeah, man. I'll keep watching.
It's a place of stability for me and Hazy. It's our place, it's our sanctuary. And no matter how life changes, because I've seen for myself that life can change unexpectedly, this is our base and it's ours. And that, as a mum, gives me such peace of mind knowing that.
Again, be able to remove this thing, to move it around,
It's
also
been
it
really
make a lot
lovely
of
seeing you
sense,
again.
bro.
Your home that
I
you've
think the
built
price
for you
is
and your
good.
daughter
I
is
think it's
just
good, bro. I
absolutely
love it.
beautiful. I love all of the
Because you gotta take your house with you, bro.
life that you've poured into this place.
If they tired
Thank
with
you
this
so much
city,
for
just
sharing.
take
You're
the
welcome.
place.
Thanks for coming round,
Please see
bye.
where you at. Don't sit there, bro. It's
So
different.
much attention to detail and truly
really
brilliant
put
design
details
which has
at
been
that place.
poured into this home. But really, a house is all about the people who live inside it. It's all about a space which caters to the needs of the unique individuals who make this place home. And that is
This type of thing show you that, oh, you not need too much place, because people will use too much of place. Again, they don't use a lot, and they just say, oh, have the big place, but no, nothing is just open place, bro. But every place inside the place is count. She calculate that, but every single place inside the house, bro, inside the tiny house. So I love the design, bro. The design is good. I try to make more sense that people think. Yeah, man.
this house truly does so very well. This is a marvel of design, a true achievement in creating a space that just works beautifully.
Okay, guys, this is the end. Guys, this is the end. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you enjoyed the video, subscribe to the channel, show some love. Me, I'll be doing more reaction and any type of video you get out there to react to. Just say next, I'll look at it. If it's good, then I'll try to react on it, bro. So I hope you guys enjoy my reaction. If you enjoy it, subscribe to the channel, show some love, man. It's your boss Sheriff. Yeah, man, this is the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoy it. See you in the next video. Yeah.